Hello there. My name is Zach Golden. I am the writer and co-director of the Foretelling, a Jedi story. The whole idea behind the fan film surrounding Cal Kestis was just out of love for the character. Believe it or not, I actually am not a gamer. I don't play video games. When a video game comes out, I typically watch the cutscenes, the cinematics, and I watch the story. I have a buddy of mine who does play video games. He was absolutely obsessed with Jedi Fallen Order. After I watched all the cutscenes and the cinematics, I was like, wow, this is a fantastic story. Arguably better than some of the feature films that Disney has come out with. After the game came out, I was talking with this friend of mine. I'm like, you know, it'd be really interesting. It'd be a lot of fun to make a fan film about Cal Kestis. And so we started brainstorming of what kind of story we would tell, when it would take place, the things that we could accomplish. And slowly but surely that story evolved into what we're making today. And funny enough, the guy that I was having that conversation with would ultimately play Cal Kestis himself, Wesley Hamilton. And he's very excited, he's very dedicated. And I think you guys are in for a treat because it's going to be quite a ride. There were a lot of things I wanted to explore with this story. I didn't want it to be this anthologic adventure type of a serial that most fan films often are. I wanted this story to actually develop Cal Kestis as a character, but in doing that, you have to be careful because the last thing you want to do is contradict what might happen in whatever sequel they come out with. Because Cal Kestis will eventually have a continuation of his story, and we didn't want to combat that, competing with canon. I began to do some research. I watched the originals, watching some Kurosawa films, and then just seeing what I felt inspired by Star Wars. There's a lot of religious themes in Star Wars, especially the Jedi and Sith rivalry. It was really a matter of determining what all a Jedi puts their belief and faith in and how they take action. Without giving away too much, I can say this. Cal Kestis definitely makes tough calls in this story. Cal Kestis is going to make calls that he would never have made in the game prior to. The story takes place 6 months after the events of the game. He and Seer are looking for other Jedi. They've stopped looking for younglings and the holocrons. They've given up that mission, and now they're just looking for Jedi survivors, and they find one on Gleon's Elm. Just like any Star Wars story, things don't really go according to plan. So really, it's a story about relationships and trust and faith, and the difference between trust and faith. And ultimately, I think that's just what Star Wars is all about: is relationships and how we perceive the universe. All that to say, I do have some news for everyone watching. Be ready to get a first glimpse of the fan film in February. We'll be releasing a teaser trailer in February. We're almost wrapping up on principal photography. It's been an absolute blast seeing Wesley Hamilton in action. I really think you guys are in for a surprise, and it's not going to be like anything you guys have seen before. So that's all I have for you guys today. May the Force be with you.